Hello, my virtual human beings. Today is a day to celebrate. Fuck that it's Labor Day. Fuck that, anything else random happened. Today is a good day. You know why? Because you survived. You survived another day. And, you didn't die. And, okay, maybe like 1,000 people have just died in this 1 second. But you are not the 1,000th person. You're not dead right now. You are not dead. You know why? Because you survived. And, if you're planning to ever kill yourself, don't do that. Just don't do that. Just straight out, just don't. Just don't. Because, the next day, your whole life could be okay. I am still waiting for that day. I am turning 16 in 5 months, and I see nothing. I see happiness just be there for a minute and then be gone the next. But that's okay, because I know that it could come. And what if I get hit by a car today, and I'm just like, okay, I have no reason to live, and I'm not even going to fight, and I just die? What if the next day, my dreams are coming true? When I was little, my dream was to make people feel okay, to not let them feel the way I do. And I couldn't stop that. I couldn't stop people from crying or from getting bullied or from getting hurt, but I realized that maybe that was irrational. Maybe wanting that so badly was not going to happen, but I could make people feel better. And there are so many people that have told me that, just talking to them, I changed their lives because of my perspective on life. I went through all of it. I have scars inside and out from the pain, from, running away and falling and breaking, but I got through it. And now I was able to help other people because I did get through it. And maybe you can get through it. You need to get through it so you can help other people. See, you need to survive. You need to survive so you can help other people. Like imagine if I had died. If I had died, I wouldn't be here right now, and you wouldn't be watching this video. And I don't know what point I'm trying to make, but you wouldn't see all this, and you wouldn't actually see me finally wear a tank top because it says Wi-Fi connects automatically. Like look at this. Wi-Fi connects fucking automatically. I love this, and I never thought I'd wear a tank top again. I never thought I would, and it has the baggy things on the side, and I don't care if people see that I have boobs. I don't care. I realize that I am who I am, and people can just go fuck themselves. Go fuck themselves. It doesn't matter to me. I'm wearing leggings right now. They are skeleton leggings, and I am proud. I am wearing a tank top, and I am wearing skeleton leggings. I don't care. I am proud. I am very proud. Because I realized if you keep trying to change for other people, if you keep trying to be who they want you to be, you're going to hurt yourself. You're going to crush yourself, and you're just going to fall apart. And you can't live for other people. You got to live for yourself, and I know how hard that is. That last time I tried to live for myself, I overdosed, and I almost died. But I didn't die. You know why I didn't die? Because this world needed me. You know why they needed me? Because people needed to be helped. I was on my deathbed, and I survived. So, if you can't live for yourself right now, that's okay. But maybe tomorrow you can live for yourself, or the next day. You can't rely on other people, you have to rely on yourself. And, I used to have crutches. I have severe anxiety, and I'm terrified of people. So whenever I'm with my mom, I'm like, hey, Mom, will you order for me, please? And she gets really angry sometimes because she knows that she's my crutch. But when I go out, when she's not there, I learned how to order for myself, and it freaks me out. I shake. Every time I go to get my money, my hands are fucking shaking like crazy, and it's like I have a fucking seizure or something. But that's okay, because I'm doing it. And I noticed that another crutch is I always sit at the same spot. I have for dinner, I think it's been about 5 years or something, maybe even more, that I've always sat in the same spot. Never crossed my mind that it was something bad. I always did it. And in group, I always sit at the same spot. When I go see Valerie, I always sit in the same spot. When I go see Meyer, I always sit in the same spot. I always do it, and I can't help myself. So I realize this now. I need to start moving around. You see, I started to move around my room. I realized that sitting in the same spot is a crutch for me because it doesn't change. I didn't ever move anything around my room because it would change, and I didn't like it. Now my room is all moved around and shit, and I'm really happy because, I know that I can do this. I know that I don't have to be afraid of it. I know that if my fucking desk moves like 10 feet, I'm not gonna die. You know, if I go from the seat that I used to sit at to the one right next to it, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna, the world's not gonna end, or someone's not gonna come and assassinate me. I'm not gonna, like, fucking die. I'm okay. I'm okay if I move. So I started moving, and because of that, I was able to get off. I was on 2 different medications. Now I'm on 1 medication, on a low dosage, because I moved. Because just that one little thing made everything better. I took the bad people out of my life. Even if you love them, you gotta shove them away. If they're gonna hurt you, you gotta get away from them. I stopped going to game night because there was a girl there who was ruining my life, who crushed me, and who made me feel like I was nothing. Like I was just a bother to the rest of the universe. I left, and I took weeks, I think actually months, without her. And because of that, I got better. That's how I was able to move my stuff. Because I got the bad people out of my life, got the people who hurt me, and I shoved them away. I told her that it wasn't her fault. I told her that it was going to hurt me. And I couldn't do anything, you know? She was going to hurt me, you know? She has problems, and she won't accept it. So I said, okay, it's my turn. And I accepted. I accepted that she's not going to change. And I did something about it. And I'm here today to tell you that I have survived 15 and a half years. I have, you know, I haven't even bought a microphone. I want to be a singer, and I haven't even bought a microphone. You know, I'm still practicing the ukulele and failing. You know, I can play some chords, but I have a hard time switching. I'm really failing on my guitar. Like, I'm doing my ukulele way more than my guitar, and I need to do more on my guitar. I need to actually buy myself mics and stop buying myself t-shirts. I really needed some t-shirts, so that was important. But I need to really practice on this stuff, but I'm not. And I don't go to concerts because I'm scared of people, and I'd start fucking going all out. Like, I can't handle it, and that's okay. You know, I started playing this app episode on my iPhone, and I was like, okay. It was kind of weird at first, but basically what you do is and the first story, it's like a bunch of different stories. My story was the first one. It was actually Demi Lovato, and then you name your character and you decorate them and everything. Decorate them. And, you know, she has her best friend and everything, and her best friend's trying to get her to be a singer, and I'm sitting here like, I'm seeing all the struggle, and I already knew that it would be really stressful, but I'm really seeing what happens. And, you know, she had to go to a concert. She had to audition, even though she didn't even know that there was actually an audition. She had to get it. She had to sneak behind stage, and she had to actually do it. I'm not that person. I have less of a chance because I'm not that person. I'm not made of money. I can't just go on American Idol or something. I can just be like, oh, okay, you know, I'm just gonna do that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm not rich. And that's my dream. That's one of my life dreams. When I was little, I used to watch those. Like, I'd see, and I'd be like, you know, if they can do it, I can do it. And I can do it. I can get in front of 1,000 people and do it. But I have a hard time even singing Happy Birthday to Faye with 4 other friends around. I can't do that. Like, I was scared as hell. But I did it. And I will do it. And I believe in myself, and because of that, I will fulfill my dreams. But I had to live each fucking day to fulfill my dreams. If I didn't live, then how could I fulfill my dreams? You know? Like, Brooke, take Brooke for example. You know, she felt like shit, and she felt like nothing was worth it. And she was 12. She was 12, and she already was put in an institution because of all of her problems, and she couldn't handle herself. And she was striving for something to hurt herself with, and it crushed me. But what I told her, and there's a bunch of bullies and everything, and I said, when they do that, you know, I'm gonna treat you like I'm your fucking mother right now. When they do that to you, know that they're jealous. Know that they see that you're so much stronger than them, so they're trying to put you down because they can't handle themselves. They see what's wrong with them, and that's why they hurt you. And when you look in the mirror, don't see everything wrong with you, see everything right. And even if there's nothing right with you, find something that you love. I don't necessarily love the way I look, but I don't care. I get told at least once a day that I'm absolutely fucking adorable. Therefore, I know that I'm absolutely fucking adorable. I mean, look at me. Yeah, that was my sexy face. But you don't even have to have people tell you. You are beautiful. Everyone, just because you're maybe not perfectly perfect in perfectness in your appearance, your personality is perfect. Even if you're a fucking bully, I love you, and I want to hug you, and I want to kiss you, and I want to hug you again, and then I want to hump a wall with you. Yeah. So we all have to live our dreams, even if they're irrational. I was over at a friend's house in New York. I visit them at least once a year, and I think I was about 12 at this point, 11, 12, and their mom starts talking to us, and she's like, you guys should be doctors. You should go to medical school and be a doctor. And I'm like, why? You get a lot of money, and even if it's not your dream job, you should do it because, you get a lot of money, and you need money, and, then you'll get a good house and everything. I didn't say shit about it. All I said was, I want to be a singer. And she's like, no, you should be a doctor. You can let that be a hobby. I was like, well, I love drawing. No, that could be a hobby too. No matter what you want to do, that's what will be hobbies. I don't want it to be a hobby. Today, if she said that to me, I'd look her straight in the face and I'd say, I don't care if I'm living on the fucking streets. I don't care if I have a mansion. I don't care if I have no fans or if I have 1,000. I don't care about any of that because I am living my dreams. I will live on the streets. I've always had a house. I've always had, although they can be kind of assholes, I've had parents. And I've had brothers looking out for me and some people who accept me and understand me and love me through all of my changes. But not everyone has that. But even through all that, I would live on the streets. If it means I get to strum my ukulele or my guitar and I got to be with my friends, I'd live on the fucking streets. That's who I am. I don't need all the money. I don't care if I starve to death because I have nothing to buy or anything. I'm not going to middle school. I'm not being a doctor. I'm sorry, honey, but I'm not being a doctor. I will not ignore what I want to do and be unhappy. So anyone who ever tells you, even if it's your own fucking parents tell you to be a doctor, if they won't pay for medical school but nothing else, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? You have to be who you are. And, you'll see in all these movies, their parent or something, sees them following their dreams or something, and you're like, oh, okay, I understand now. That's bullshit. That's total fucking bullshit. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. For occasionally that might happen, but parents want to fix you. They want you to be what they weren't. They want to take all their mistakes and let you do the exact opposite. So that's not going to happen. But that's okay if it doesn't happen. Because if they will only pay for medical school, say, fuck you, and go somewhere else. Do something else, I'm moving when I'm 18. Immediately when I'm 18, I'm moving in with Maddie, and Joe's coming with us, and we're going to party, and Robin's coming with us, and it's going to be amazing, and we're all just going to be like, yeah. Hell, even Kayla and Wesley can join us. That would be beautiful. But I plan to rent or buy a school bus. I plan to put painted hands all over it and, splatter paint and do what I want with it. And I plan to sleep in there. I plan to travel. Even if nobody listens, I don't care. I want to be me, and I'm going to be me. Kayla wants to do it. Wesley wants to do it. It's going to be amazing. And, if just some random homeless guy, jacking off or something, it's just like, hey, man, this is pretty rad. Just be like, okay, thank you. Awkward old man touching himself. Point is, I don't care. I really don't care. And I will always be me. And you should always be you. Because you live today. Remember, you live today. And tomorrow, you live tomorrow. And the next day, you live today. But however you survive, you survived. And I hope one day you can survive without the pain. Without feeling like, you have to hurt yourself, or you have to cry, or you have to hurt other people, or, you have to punch walls or break things to feel better. Or vandalize shit. Don't vandalize shit, man. Just don't vandalize shit. Please. I don't want you getting arrested. I love vandalizing shit, but I won't because I'll get arrested. you know? So I just don't vandalize shit. You get my point. And, like, yeah. Don't do illegal shit. It's like, if your dream is drug dealer, just don't do that, please. And if it is, just don't tell anyone that I told you to do it. That's not what I meant. Yeah. So listen today, kids, don't be a drug dealer. Okay, I love you guys, and remember, you survived today. Peace.